Good evening. I am your host, The Punisher, and this is the April 20th review of Monday Night Raw. We started out with Chris Jericho making his way down to the ring to hopefully talk about something new other than his hatred for all of the legends, but that wasn't the case. He went on to speak more of the same things he was talking about for months before WrestleMania. He went on about how he is greater than all the legends and so on and so forth, and then we were greeted by Ricky Steamboat. Ricky Steamboat came out to the ring and addressed Jericho a bit. And after all that, we are shown Chavo walking down to the ring. And Chavo being one of the newest additions to Raw. He was traded from SmackDown in the draft. He vows to impress his Aunt Vicky. And he claims that he can defeat anyone who is thrown in his way. We don't know who his opponent's going to be, and it ends up being Dave Batista. And Batista comes down and makes quick work of Chavo, giving him a Batista bomb maybe 15 seconds in. And after all is said and done, Chavo grabs a mic and cuts another short promo saying, "I'm sorry, Aunt Vicky, I wasn't ready." Batista comes back down, gives him another Batista bomb, and leaves, and that's the end of it. And after more commercials, we are witness to another match. We are witness to two members of the Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania, Kane and CM Punk. Both of which who were traded to SmackDown from Raw. So this is their final match on Raw for the next year. And Punk wins. And I don't really have a whole lot to say about this match because I wasn't really interested in it very much. And next we have Beth Phoenix versus Melina with a segment with Santino and Santina Marella. I'm not really going to say much about it. All it really was this funny little segment with Santino and Santina talking about Santina having to kiss the Great Khali, but she can't do it because she has what looks like herpes on her lip. And Beth comes out, and Beth's all angry. And then Melina comes out. Melina, having been traded to SmackDown, this is her final match on Raw as well. She defeats Beth Phoenix and retains her women's championship. Next, one of the three main events for this show. We have John Cena versus Chris Jericho. I thought that this match was very fumbly. It wasn't very tight. They tried to do a lot of things that both of them were very awkward at. And so I didn't enjoy watching it very much. But it ended up being that Cena won by disqualification because of an interference by Edge. Edge is Cena's opponent in a last man standing match at Backlash for the World Heavyweight Championship. Our next main event, Rey Mysterio's last match on Raw against The Big Show. And it was one of Rey's many David and Goliath matches. And The Big Show won. And they played up a big injury at the end of the match from the finishing move that Big Show did. And Big Show, it looks like they're teasing a turn from heel to possibly a tweener or a face, because Big Show seemed concerned, although not overly caring, about Rey's condition after the match. And our final main event for the night, Triple H and Randy Orton in a no disqualification match. It was a WrestleMania rematch. And as expected, the match went exactly the same. There were lots of chair shots, lots of stairs, lots of sledgehammers, so on and so forth, and lots of run-ins by Legacy and this, that, and the other. And after Legacy ran in, Orton was able to get the win over Triple H after an RKO. And this match, among all the others, I didn't really enjoy very much. This show wasn't very strong, being the last Raw before Backlash. They should have done a lot more than that to get people excited for Backlash, and I don't think they did that. But we will see what happens. And that is my Raw report for April 20th. I will be back for my ECW report another day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.